5-5 tie after trailing 4-0 in that game. Draisaitl, wrist shot just missed off the rebound. Nurse got a chance on it, and Kemper slid over to greet it since his last hockey game.
I'm sure he wants to get a big bump in right away. We talked a lot about the physicality, and there is his big bump right on Edmondson.
But it's Kempe with the puck. Kopitar to the net as Kempe shot through his screen, fought off by Skinner. Kempe fighting through some traffic to get it for Clark. Behind the net, Kuzmenko bounced off a hit, centering feed, save made. The rebound to Kopitar, and he couldn't fight it back to the goal.
With a quick one, watch Kempe right here. The backhand pass by Kuzmenko and the right pad and blocker there of Skinner, who gets squared up for as quickly as he can.
Edmonton knows they've got to be better to even this series.
All right, thank you, Megan. And how about some stick taps for Megan Mickelson, Tanger? Her hustle to get here for today. Hyman takes it around the net, throws it on goal, and a save by Darcy Kemper. Kuzmenko to Kempe. Kempe has Fialo in the right circle, comes to Kopitar, down low. Kuzmenko tried to spin it to the front. It was blocked, and Byfield shot stopped and covered by Skinner.
It's got this fluid foot movement, so I think it's important to stay a little deeper in his net, but Byfield put it right in his chest. I mean, he hit the Oiler.
Kopitar for Fiala. Leads into traffic. Had his pocket picked by McDavid, and Connor McDavid is away with Brown along for the ride. McDavid delays. Brown found a soft spot and fired it off the left arm of Kemper.
Just an amazing run on home ice here, and how important it was to go against the team that's beaten in the last 3 playoffs to have home ice advantage.
Power play winding down for the Kings as Fogle slips by. Warren Fogle, they score! Brad Clark on the power play! And LA strikes first in game 2.
And this time again by Darnell Nurse, but it starts out the second power play unit. Dano from our AT&T connected cam, and Fogle, the former Edmonton Oiler, he beats the slide from Darnell Nurse there, and now it's a tap in on the far side, and with his stick on the ice and a good firm bottom hand, as Edzo likes to say, Clark makes.
Carries in the drop pass for Leon Draisaitl. Throws in the corner, now it's Kulak across. Bouchard flubbed that shot. And bounced off the end wall and came to McDavid, and he got another shot away. Bouchard shadowed by Fogle. McDavid in the bumper. Steps away from Anderson. McDavid trying to shake free, and he does. Connor McDavid closing in to the net. It comes around the outside. Bouchard shoots, and it never made it through. Bouchard for Hyman. Oilers power play. Buzzing right now, and Bouchard a swing and a miss, and the Kings get a break.
Good quick up by Skinner, though.
Draisaitl on the re-entry, turned it over. Right to Trevor Moore, and he's fresh with Dano. He'll put it on net. Skinner will drop it and keep it alive. On the ice for the first time since that big hit from Kane. Winds its way around. Gavrikov thought about pinching in, and then by the time he did, Draisaitl was waiting, but here's Byfield to the net. Oh, and he scores! He got in tight and went upstairs. Quentin Byfield gives the Kings a 2-0 lead.
They escape it because of that, and now for 1 minute and 11 seconds, the Edmonton Oilers are hemmed in. Byfield comes up against a tired group. He swoops in, cuts to the middle, turns his wrists over, and makes a beautiful shot over the shoulder.
Kempe Kuzmenko line had been out for about 30 seconds before they start this power play. They started with a face-off win. Kempe shot off the post! Blocker side on Skinner, and it stayed out.
Got too much of Dano, and he was sent to the penalty box. Here's the one-timer by Kempe, and he can fire it. And a goal off the pipe. Yeah, he had to take a break there, and Calvert Pickard took over and weathered some storm that was going on.
Here's Kempe for Fiala. Behind the net, Kuzmenko. Kopitar. Kempe lets it go off the backboards, and it's Byfield again! Oh, it's Kuzmenko! It's a power play goal, and it's 3-0 LA!
The shot was wide. Kempe lets her go, and the angle that it came off the boards was incredible. That it comes back like that, and not more off to the side. And you can see Skinner here has to challenge this shot, and Kuzmenko gets himself inside on Wallman and just taps it home with a strong stick. And here's the celebration by Andre Kuz.
With Spence watching him, McDavid coughed it up. Kopitar sends it around the wall. Klingberg keeps it alive for Edmonton. Kuzmenko can't get it away from Klingberg. A wrister tip, scores! Leon Draisaitl has the Edmonton Oilers on the board.
Well, that's the ability of Klingberg as well. And under pressure, I've always been impressed with Klingberg, especially as a member of the Dallas Stars. Now, keep your eye on the point in the middle of the ice. And you can see that Kopitar's got it. He just rims it right here. And a good keep-in. And then it pops back up. Where's it? There it is, right here. And then from our AT&T connected cam, I mean, this is just a beautiful pass. I mean, he's fading one way, turns the hands over, gets the seam through Kuzmenko, right through Spence, and it goes off the arm between the...
Knocked out of the zone, and Arvidsson a hard hit from Laferriere. Podkolzin rushing in. Podkolzin turns away from Doughty. Podkolzin for Kulak, scores! Puck into the crease, and Arvidsson, the former King,
makes the play, and he takes a hit. Boy, he knew he was going to get crushed by Mike Anderson. He did, but he made the play. And then Podkolzin again, he was bumped down. He was with Draisaitl on line number 2. And this one here just must have glanced off the shin pad. I don't believe it hit the stick. Oh, it did too. Oh my goodness, great stick position there. And concentration by Arvidsson to find this one through traffic and have it off the blade as he's falling down and get it over top of the goaltender.
Ryman and Edmondson shoulder to shoulder. Advantage Edmondson.
What a play by Big Joel Edmondson. Just shrugged him off right there.
Here's Laferriere with a drag and a shot that's blocked. Got it again. Did he tuck it? No! In front, and Kopitar couldn't get a stick on it. Now it's Kuzmenko from the dot. Moves it deeper around the net. Kuzmenko taking a look. Offensive zone change here for the Kings. Down goes Kempe. Puck taken by the Oilers. Klingberg able to clear.
Boy, did Skinner get spun around. But I think on that last attempt, it went underneath his pad. And he kept it out of the net.
And Laferriere was trying to dance it from below the goal line, and it was, I think, the back of the right skate of Skinner that kept it out. Here's Kempe. Scores!
Post, but once again, the Oilers have possession of the puck, and Arvidsson just has it off the heel of his stick, fans on it on a play that's got to be managed and out of the zone, and instead it ends up in the net. And a key goal of this hockey game and momentum gain once again. Kempe taking the pass from Kopitar, and this is just a classic wrist shot. Hardly could hear any noise of that puck coming off the end of the blade of the stick of it.
But short-handed, it's Edmonton with the puck, and it's Janmark and Darnell Nurse up ice offensively. Janmark shot tipped away from the net. Nurse a backhand into the crease, and Kemper recovered. Kevin Fiala around the boards for Kopitar. Kempe, Fiala, waits, back across, they score! Kopitar, the third power play goal tonight for LA.
For this, they're up in arms, but this is pinpoint passing right here. Fiala puts this, oh my goodness, what a pass. It's a heel-to-toe saucer pass right on the tape. It does go off the blade. The goaltender Skinner nearly got it. It went off the blade and into the...
Stuart Skinner played just 2 games between a concussion he suffered on March 26th at the end of the regular season. As Kempe, he scores! A rude welcome to the game for Calvin Picker. Kempe, his second, and the Kings comfortable in game 2.
Lethal shooter. A little flip-out play by Kopitar. You see that Trent Frederick standing at the blue line, trying to stop it, doesn't. 2-on-1 break. And you've got a goaltender there that hasn't seen any action. The defenseman fades away, allows the goaltender the shot, and it is a perfect shot at a high riser over the blocker. And
well, the LA Kings use their home ice advantage to the fullest. They will take a 2-0 series lead with them to Edmonton.